That's so funny that you say that. Do you know what movie I just saw?
The Three Amigos?
Yes. Yes. What is a plethora?
A plethora.
You do not know what a plethora is?
It's a plethora.
Oh, that was one of the most iconic scenes in cinema history.
El Guapo.
El Guapo.
I did not know El Guapo meant beautiful man.
Well, that's handsome.
Handsome. He is ugly.
He's a little bit rough.
Rough.
He's a little rough.
El Guapo.
El Guapo. Is it with a Guapo? I don't know.
Okay. So this Augusta Chronicle poll taken February 10th and 11th almost perfectly mirrors its immediate predecessor, a NBC poll taken during the third week of January. 36% support Trump, 16 points above Cruz, who is in second with 20%. Rubio jumped a statistically insignificant one, who enjoys 15%. Bush jumped 2 points to 11.
Yeah. 11?
Right.
Not bad.
This is the South Carolina polling numbers.
Okay.
So in South Carolina, Trump is up 16 points as so far, and Bush is making a run for the White House.
At 11%.
Well, because his mom's there.
In South Carolina.
At the White House. She's cooking casserole.
She looks like a casserole cooker.
Yeah, she does look like a casserole mom.
Like, what did you bring, Barbara? I brought green bean casserole with the onions.
Right.
You know, the crunchy onions.
You know it. And it has to be done just right so it's nice and crunchy.
Cream of mushroom soup or whatever they put in it. Is that what that is?
Cream of mushroom soup. Yeah, right.
That was your recipe portion of the the episode.
Okay, so the I don't know if we're jumping around. There's a lot of stuff going on. So the Republicans had a debate last night.
Did you hear what Yahoo posted?
About the debate?
About the debate.
Okay.
Trump defends Planned Parenthood, says Planned Parenthood does wonderful things. Donald defended the reproductive health care and abortion services provider, Planned Parenthood, at the Republican presidential primary debate in South Carolina Saturday, saying that he believes it does wonderful things for women, but not as it relates to abortion. So pretty much Yahoo lied.
Nice.
The headline was, Trump defends Planned Parenthood, period. That's it. Turns out, all he said was, hey, look, they do wonderful things, but not as it relates to abortion.
Okay. So they're just horribly dishonest anyways then. Okay.
Wonderful things that have to do with women's health.
Wow.
Trump's position on Planned Parenthood is somewhat unclear. He has said that he believes Planned Parenthood does good for women overall and that its non-abortion services should be funded. But he also said he supports shutting down the government in order to stop federal funding for the group. So it's kind of back and forth.
Okay. So do we want to jump? Well, we'll jump into who won the debate.
So who won
in a
it?
minute. Do you want to jump into that now?
Okay. I thought that's what you were saying.
Okay. So who do you think won it?
Well, I didn't see it.
What?
I know. I'm supposed to be the resident watcher.
Well, I know a lot of people have come out. Was it something that you told me that said that Cruz won it?
He texted me.
Oh, did he
texted me and said he won
it.
it.
I'm trying to keep all this information in my head. I'm like, I thought somebody told me Cruz won it.
Yeah, Cruz said he won it.
Oh, well then that's all we need to know.
No. He might be a little biased, but I don't know. He might be.
You think?
Might be a little biased.
Okay, well this is
either that or he's a liar.
He has been known to lie.
Something. All right.
Wow.
So, all right.
So, this is a online poll. So, I mean, you take it for a grain of salt, whatever. But they're saying that the poll shows that 26,000 voters. I don't know how they can determine if it's a voter or not. But they're saying that Jeb Bush had 3% of a win. I guess you would say he would.
3% of people thought he won.
Right.
Okay.
All tied with Kasich, 3%. Carson was 7%, and Cruz with 19%.
Wow, Cruz got 19. That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Trump.
Okay, what did Trump get?
That yellow line.
That giant block.
57.
That's almost 6 times more people thought that Trump won than Cruz, who took second.
That's 3 times more than in second place.
3 times. That's what I meant. 3 times.
3 times more than
6.
second.
I meant 3.
3 times more than second place.
Wow. Okay.
So this was a CBS poll. I mean, this was done by them online. You know, how do you know? I don't know. Let's see. Where was the other one that we're looking at? NBC. Clash in Ranches, South Carolina.
Raucous.
South Carolina.
Raunchy. It was very raunchy.
It was so raunchy. You couldn't believe how raunchy it was.
This is the most raunchy debate I've ever listened to.
Dude, they're going to play it. No, okay, we'll cut that. All right, so I've got a sound bite of the debate.
Okay.
This is Trump and Jeb going at it. Head to head, gloves are off. All is fair game.
When I announced that I was running for president on June 16th, illegal immigration wasn't even a subject.
Like he has a cold.
If I didn't bring it up, you wouldn't even be talking.
I think it might be my audio because it didn't sound like that before. However, he is correct. Illegal immigration wasn't even being talked about until he said it.
And they weren't about to talk about it. It was not anybody's issue whatsoever.
Right. Okay.
Now, I don't often agree with Marco, and I don't often agree with Ted, but I can in this case. The weakest person on the stage by far on illegal immigration is Jeb Bush. They come out of
more than Rubio?
love, whether you like it or not.
They come out of love.
So weak on illegal immigration, it's laughable, and everybody knows it.
So, you know, this is the standard operating procedure to disparage me. That's fine. I don't really
spend
care.
a little more money on the commercials.
But if you want to talk about weakness, it's weak to disparage women.
Oh,
it's weak to disparage Hispanics.
I don't disparage.
It's weak to denigrate the disabled. And it's really weak to call John McCain a loser because he was a POW.
I never called him. No, I don't call
That
him
is
a-
outrageous. He's an American hero.
He also
Simple
said
fact
about
is,
language.
I've laid out my plans.
He said about
as it
language.
relates to
For
immigration.
language. 2 days ago, he said he would take his pants off and moon everybody, and that's fine. Nobody reports that. He gets up and
That's
says
true.
that. And then he tells me, "Oh, my language was a little bit rough."
Okay.
My language.
Governor Kasich.
Give me a break.
That is a very good point.
The moderator's trying to divert. Hold on.
Here in South Carolina earlier this week, you said the idea, the concept of deporting
Just
11
for the
million
record, didn't say
undocumented
that
workers
to-
here.
Make sure my mother's listening if she's watching the debate. I
You
didn't
did
say that I
say
was
it.
going to move.
You did say it.
Get your mother out of it.
He said,
Mommy,
my mom's watching the debate.
I did not say that, Mommy. Mommy, I did not say that.
He told one of the moderators that I could drop trowel, I could moon this crowd, and none of the reporters will ever say a word about it. I can't do anything to get them to talk about it.
They won't pay attention to me.
Mommy, are you there, Mother? Mother.
He's telling his mommy on them.
Yes.
Oh.
Dude, is that unheard of? So apparently,
it's unbelievable. It's surreal.
And we did. We talked about that before. George Bush, and I played the commercial. George W. Bush cut a commercial for Jebby. We played that on the show back before. And it was so sad to watch to watch W do the commercial, because you knew by looking at his eyes, you knew he was just grimacing inside.
That Barbara made him do it.
Yes! You better do that for your brother.
I don't think he needs that. You better.
I do it. I'm telling you to do it now.
Think about how nice that'll be if you do that for him.
Right. And so now his mom is coming to the rescue to help him run his campaign.
You know, you could tell that's happening Because he relies on her.
He just invoked her.
He's going to invoke her even more because now she's become the crutch for him.
Right. So
that's so sad.
Here is Trump's closing statement. Just 1 minute worth of closing statement.
Mr. Trump, your closing statement.
Thank you.
Politicians are all talk, no action. You've seen where they've taken you to. We owe $19 trillion right now. It's going to be increased with that horrible budget from a month ago that was just approved by politicians. We need a change. We need a very big change. We're going to make our country great again. I say this every night, every day, every afternoon, and it's so true. We don't win anymore. We don't win with health care. We don't win with ISIS and the military. We don't take care of our vets. We don't take care of our borders. We don't win. We're going to start winning again. We are not going to be controlled by people that are special interests and lobbyists.
He pointed at the
everybody
crowd.
really contributed to. And you know what? They do exactly what those folks want them to do. We're going to make our country great, and we're going to do the right thing. I'm working for you. I'm not working for anybody else. Thank you very much.
All right.
Not bad. Not
That's
bad.
amazing. Well, here's the thing. He was coming out this week saying, I'm the only candidate, the only one who is not beholden to anybody but the people.
Yeah, for the most part. And it's true because, sure, he's not taking money from special interests. He's only taking money that's unsolicited and does not have strings attached. But he is beholden to the people because the only reason he's leading is because people are saying, yes, I'm going to vote for Trump. When the pollsters call around and do the random calls, he gets the highest percentages.
Right.
So he is beholden to the people because if they didn't like him or if he did something that would turn them away, his poll numbers would drop.
Correct.
And they haven't been. So those people have been what has been driving his popularity within the media because the media needs to follow the front runner.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
So that's how that works, and so what he says is very accurate.
I don't have a problem with Cruz being president.
No,
I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. I know for a fact that the birthers are going to come out like cockroaches.
What are you trying to say?
That the birthers on the Democrat side.
I'm kind of a birther myself.
Well, no, but on the Democrat side, they are going to come out in droves.
But here's the thing for all you.
This would be the October surprise.
Oh, jeez. So for all you Cruz supporters out there, I don't want you to think that you can go F yourself, and I don't want Cruz to have any part of our presidency. No, I mean, Cruz would make an excellent president, and just the fact that, let's just say he really is ineligible. I would say that that's a shame because of how good of a president he would be.
Correct. I agree 100%.
Now, whether or not, let's just say that the interpretation is that he is eligible. I think that needs to be changed, and I do not necessarily think that Cruz should be a fall guy over that. I would like for Cruz to be elected president and have he himself say, you know what, I think this is a problem, we should fix it, and do what we think maybe the founders want to do and reaffirm what it means to be natural born so that we don't let the fox in the henhouse in the future. I do not think Cruz is a fox that's going to come into the henhouse and destroy America. I do not think that. That's why I'm okay. I'm okay with Cruz. I would make an exception for Cruz because of his principles.
However, if we have to make an exception for Cruz,
then we're going to have to make
an exception
for the Stalin, Joseph. Karl Marx?
Yeah, Carl's Jr.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Karl Marx.
Carl's Jr.?
Karl Marx Jr.
Yes.
Okay.
No, there's a.
I thought you were talking about the Hardee's place.
Yeah. Yes. The hamburger place. It's all over L.A. Carl's Jr.
Yeah, I even know their slogan.
Really?
If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa. The money.
There's a little bit of sexual
Money
innuendo.
shot.
Oh, money shot. What?
Well, that's how they make their money.
Well. Oh, right, of course.
Right.
Yeah. That was
All over your face. Nice.
Okay.
So you'll have to make an exception for Karl Marx Jr.
Whoever